Now that we are ready to dive deeper into our code, let's first try to look at how the code is structured in our Visual Studio Code. We have created a directory structure that is similar to that of the layers of our architecture. For example, we have created three separate main directories for the database layer, middleware layer, and the front end. We have then further created subdirectories where it made sense and where we have split our application further into smaller components. For example, orders and products are two further subdirectories under the middleware because each of them are separate applications. In addition to the primary layers of our architecture represented as directories, we have created a separate directory structure for Kubernetes deployments. The Kubernetes deployment contains all the resource definitions for everything that will be deployed in our Kubernetes cluster. We have followed a similar directory structure. However, the point of view here is to maintain a component directory. In this directory, we have maintained a similar directory structure as in the layers of our architecture. For example, we have a component for orders, similar for products, web, etc. In addition, we have also created a directory which hosts some common elements that apply across any of these components. For example, the application config, ingress configurations, secrets, etc. Now, this was the directory structure that we are using in our demo application. In reality, the directory structure or even the project structure could be way different. For example, if your organization teams are set up based on the layers of your architecture, for example, the database team, a middleware team, front end team, etc., then your projects will be set up in that fashion. It also depends on the repository structure that your organization has chosen. For example, if you have made a decision that each individual component of your application is in its own separate repository, then it makes it much easier for you to just pull a certain repository at a time, work on it, push the contents back, and then move on to the next. So in general, the directory structure that's used here is primarily only to help you walk through this example. The real project structure would very well be different depending on how it fits your organization.